Put your hands up. Stop the bit.
Stop that bit now.
Are you ready?
With Ryan and Ben.
Canada, you did it again.
Podcast. It's a podcast. Welcome back, guys. Or welcome. Actually, this will be the first time I don't say welcome back. I say welcome. First time to the podcast.
Oh my god, you already fucked it up.
What?
You already fucked it up.
What do you mean?
Welcome back.
Oh. I don't think that's a big deal.
No, just try it again.
This is the first 20 seconds of our podcast,
Yeah.
man. Can we not be stressing? Can you just
Well, I am stressed, Ben.
okay. Guys,
We're two
Ryan is stressed.
white guys in our 20s starting a podcast.
Okay. Yeah, I know. It's not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's just not a good look for first dates.
Yeah, why is this is not a good idea.
I think it's fun. Guys, welcome to the first episode of Stop the Bit with Ryan.
We
and
have
Ben.
we have a new perspective
to offer you.
for people out there. We are two white guys
Funny.
in our 20s.
Yep.
So
I'm almost out of my 20s.
two white guys
29.
middle of their 20s, fresh in the middle of their 20s.
I remember when I had that naivete.
And
I've graduated from that, however.
oh, really?
A lot more wisdom now.
You have a lot of wisdom to share?
Yeah, you get a lot of wisdom in your late 20s.
Dude, you're going to share a lot of wisdom on here.
Thanks, man.
You have a whole... Ben, interestingly, very interestingly,
Interesting.
he is not from...
America.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going to say?
Uh-huh.
Yep. I'm Canadian, guys.
Oh, wait.
Guys, I'm Canadian.
I thought you were from Kenya.
Canada.
Oh,
Not Kenya.
Canada. Well, I thought...
You think I look like this?
it'd just be
from
more
Kenya?
interesting. Ben, there's probably white people in Kenya. You can't...
Well, okay.
You've been.
Yeah, I have. There were some white people.
Yeah, so...
But they're British usually.
And what are Canadians? They're British.
Basically.
Yeah.
How did I lose this? How did you turn this around?
But also, okay, hold on, sorry. That shouldn't be our first conversation.
Racist.
I don't think that should be our first conversation.
Okay. All right.
I think...
I don't know if it needs to be manufactured either, though.
Right. But this is, a brand new
Brand new
podcast.
podcast.
So
Welcome, guys.
it needs to be, we live in a world where it needs to grab attention like
Grab
that.
attention
Or
right
people
away.
have left.
Boom.
People
Exactly.
have already left.
So why don't we talk about... What?
Well,
Now it's hard because I
No.
don't know what to say.
no, just shoot out an idea.
Shoot out an idea. We can talk about this little picture of us here.
No.
Look how sweet that is. We took that picture in Wisconsin. We can talk about how we went to Wisconsin.
No, dude, nobody wants to hear about that.
So instead of yes and, you're going no but. You're hitting me with a no brick wall.
Yeah, well, this will all get cut.
Okay. All of this?
The whole thing.
This whole beginning until we find a good topic, the plan is to cut all
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. Just hold
Okay.
on. Wait.
What?
Um.
It's your turn now because
Would
I
you vo-
tried.
Oh.
No. I didn't vote for anyone. I'm Canadian. But let's not even. No.
Man.
All right. You okay?
No, yeah, I'm good.
All right, guys. So this show is going to be about.
Oh yeah,
it's got
that's a
bunch
good.
of different
That's a good
segments.
topic.
Talk about
is
what the show
figuring
is.
out what the show is.
Yeah,
gonna
so
be.
the show is planned out. We've got a bunch of segments for you. It's going to be kind of an improv-based comedy podcast.
What makes this podcast different than other podcasts?
Oh, that's yes. Because it's actually, we're not going to be doing a lot of talking head stuff. We're going to be dipping into segments. There's a green screen studio over there. We're going to be jumping into segments like classic Tim and Eric style.
Oh, so it's going to be more of a variety show rather
Yeah.
than just a podcast.
That's right. Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, I'm an audio listener. Will this be entertaining for me?
Yeah, because we'll have closed captioning for the audio listeners.
Closed captioning
Or whatever you call it, where you
But
kind of go
that's
describe
subtitles.
video.
They can't,
Sorry.
what do you mean, man?
Describe
Most of those people are
video.
driving. They can't read subtitles while they're driving.
Yeah, sure, man. Sure you can. Just put it on mute. That's the distracting part, is hearing it. Put it on mute, put the text really big.
Okay.
So you're reading it. No, we are going to kind of describe things as we go a little bit.
So,
We'll just
but
be
it's
like,
not
"I'm
going to
now-"
be just you guys talking about dumb 20-year-old white guy stuff?
You guys? Oh, so you're playing an audience member right now? No.
Because there's
no.
1,000 of those podcasts.
Yeah, exactly.
So why would I want to listen to another one of those?
Because it's more of a segment-based comedy podcast, guys, like early SNL. I just rose the bar for us.
Okay. Early SNL.
Fine. I'll lower the bar, but current SNL.
Guys, this podcast is going to be a lot like current SNL. So if you're a fan of current SNL,
then get ready. No, SNL's not too bad. No hate to SNL.
no,
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Still pretty. After 50 years, having one show that's still like relevant even remotely is pretty impressive.
But also like okay. That's not a good topic.
What?
For our first conversation is SNL.
No, obviously not.
I'm trying to think.
There's actually an article I found.
What?
I don't know if you want to read it.
This is our producer Katie.
I came across this article this morning.
This is an article. An interesting article. Oh.
I don't know what this is for real.
I don't either. I just got it handed to me.
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of weird. Okay.
Feels a bit set up.
So apparently,
Okay.
this is kind of interesting. So the sinister psychology of birthdays and bowling, a dark art of friendship sabotage. Birthdays should be a joyous occasion, a radiant milestone filled with laughter, love, and the mistakable warmth of being surrounded by friends. But when someone invites you to celebrate their birthday at a bowling alley, the warm glow is swapped out for flickering neon lights.
Okay, so I had my birthday party at a bowling alley.
Oh,
this year.
really?
I don't know if that's a coincidence.
I didn't know that.
So this is just an article
No, it's just
that Katie found.
Yeah. The air fills with
Katie's
the.
not
Okay, here. There's a lot of stuff.
All right, sure, keep going. You're gonna read the whole thing? That
No,
looks
no,
like
I'll-
500 words.
Yeah, it does. No, I'll just read the bullet points. Okay, so number one, the fiendish shoe swap, a humiliating rite of passage, a humiliating rite.
If
of
I'm to
passage.
believe you secretly wrote this, you should be able to read it.
It's kind of interesting to find out that inviting people to go bowling is pretty evil.
Well, according to that author, which who's the author of that?
I don't know.
Oh, interesting. What the fuck is this?
Oh wow, this is like a graph.
Okay.
It's number of friends, number of times you ask people to bowl, and it just like you can lose a lot of friends if you keep asking them to go bowling. I'm pretty sure.
This isn't an official chart.
I
Somebody
think
wrote
it
this
is.
out.
No, I think
it's
that's an
not.
official chart.
Number of times asked to bowl. So that's if it accumulates over time.
Yeah,
So I asked you to go bowling on my birthday, which was the end of September.
and I did say no. Yeah,
You did say no. You didn't appear.
I did not appear. No,
No. And a few other people didn't come either.
yeah,
Some people were already with me and they said, nah, I'm going to head home. I'll meet you after bowling.
yeah. I think
So you think that's because of this?
I think this is. I mean, it's a good display of why bowling can probably ruin your life.
My bad.
Oh no, it's
Like my fault.
yeah, unrelated.
I didn't realize that. No, I just didn't think it would like encourage you to like go and write a whole article and shit and present it as if it like
Bowling is
on our first
nothing if
episode.
not repetitive, and on
Sure.
birthday night, every frame stretches into eternity. As you take your turn, you can't help but ask how many frames are left, because time as you know it has ceased to exist. The clock has stopped, the alley is eternal, and there are always more pins to knock down, more frames to endure. The birthday host could have chosen an activity where you can actually talk, laugh, and connect,
What the
but
fuck
no.
is this your manifesto? What the fuck is going on? Why'd you focus your manifesto on bowling,
Huh, I don't...
on birthday bowling?
I just...
All right.
Okay, look, I just wanted to... I guess...
I like bowl.
I wanted to hang out on your birthday the whole time.
That's
And
cool.
I feel like you just picked...
I saw you later.
You picked the worst, just the worst activity.
Beach bowling dinner.
Yeah, beach fun.
You didn't show up to the
Dinner,
beach. Or did
fun.
you?
Huh?
Were you at the beach?
Yeah, I was
you
at
were
the beach. What
My
the
bad.
fuck,
So you
man?
were one of those people
Yeah,
who were
what
at
the
the beach
fuck?
and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm going to cut out for bowling.
But you don't even remember if I was at the beach.
Yeah. Sorry.
And,
Well, it's hard
and
to
you know
remember
why I
because
dipped?
you weren't there for bowling.
Well, you know why I dipped?
What?
To make a cake.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend, we made
yeah,
you
you
a
guys
cake.
did make me a special
Yeah.
cake with my name on it.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
really sweet, actually.
So maybe that's why
I
we
won't
didn't
do
go
bowling next time. What about glow in the dark mini putt?
Fun.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's better than bowling.
Yes. I think almost everything's better than bowling.
Okay.
You can name off.
So you agree with the thesis of the article?
Yeah, I think the guy who wrote it is really smart.
The guy.
Guy
Is
or
that
girl.
ChatGPT?
I think the guy or girl or robot who wrote it.
The
is
only
really
reason why I
smart.
think it might have used ChatGPT to write that is because it was just very long.
Yeah.
And I feel like you wouldn't have actually sat there. And
Oh no, no. Were you happy?
What's that?
Were you happy on your birthday bowling? Were you happy?
Yeah. Of course, man.
Like at the bowling alley.
Dude, because your bowling reminds me of being a child. Bowling is great because as a kid,
Oh my
it
God.
reminds me of being a kid.
Are they just gonna fucking talk
And
about bowling this
I-
whole
and
fucking time?
Also, it's kind of good, easy to be kind of good at it.
Oh my God.
So you can
Wait,
compete
why did
lightly
they
with your
think that this
family.
was a good idea?
And so
This is a
order
ter-
beer. You can have
This podcast
beer.
is going to suck.
You can have the walk
ass.
back is always fun when you do well. It's hard to know how to sell you though.
The walk back is a very boring.
It's
I
a
mean, not-
vulnerable moment if somebody's not really right, because like if they fuck it up, then they do the walk of shame. If they do really well, then you get to see their like childlike excitement, like because it's hard to hide. Yeah, like woo! But you can see like I had a friend who was kind of like sometimes really nerdy, and his nerdy side fucking popped when he got a strike. He was like, oh yeah.
But if you take like a girl bowling and then
was
you're
like,
like,
ooh.
you're like, yes, I got a shake.
Yeah, that's
She's
the
like,
risk.
oh, I'm not having
ick.
sex with you.
Yeah. You could give the ick when you're coming back after
Oh
a strike.
yeah,
Yeah.
That's why that whole meme popped off of like he's
that a
either
thing?
he's either good at bowling or he knows how to eat pussy. You never heard that?
No.
If you're bad at bowling, you know how to eat pussy.
I have random good, like I can randomly be really good at bowling.
So you can randomly be really
yeah,
bad.
it's like
at,
inconsistent. Some
eating
nights I'll
out.
just be like,
and that's bowling. That's your.
that's
that
my
was
bowling impression.
impression.
Yeah. That's me eating the
Yeah.
popcorn while all right.
Actually, to turn the
Turn
page
this.
a little
Yeah,
bit.
let's turn the page here. Okay.
Apparently,
Okay.
there's some bad photos of you out there.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so crazy that you just said that, because I actually also came across a subreddit that like last week, and I didn't want to tell you, but I do actually also have some damning pictures of you that
Really?
I found. I wanted to show them to you because I wanted to come to you first, so you know
Oh yeah, I can explain myself.
what they're going to be.
Most likely, yeah. I know how to. I can explain myself pretty much out of any scenario that I've been caught in. As
show
long
you
as I get
one.
to show you as well.
Let's exchange them. Let's discuss.
Okay.
Oh,
I guess
God,
this
what
was
is this?
This was back in the day.
I don't even want to see it.
So it's Justin. So it's you.
oh my God.
Yeah.
How did you find that?
It's Justin Trudeau when he was doing blackface, and you kind of just stood right next to him.
How did you find that?
Someone posted it on
Okay, I
Reddit.
can explain that.
Yeah, I know. Here, you can hold it right next to your face too.
Okay, so for those who don't know, this is a very brutal picture of Justin Trudeau, the PM, Canadian PM. I'm Canadian. In Canada, you kind of brush shoulders with the royalty quite a bit because
It's a small country, not
it's
a
a
lot of
small
people. There's like
country.
what, 12 people there?
Yeah, we're all boys, and this was like some kickback that he threw back in.
Was it
06.
Halloween?
No.
Oh my god.
To be fair, all of us were like, "What are we doing? What are we wearing?"
So wait, it was just like
And Justin
it was just a
just
random
outdid us.
costume party.
It was a fucked up costume party, and
What was the costume
Look,
party?
you can tell I'm uncomfortable at least, right? I'm not psyched about being
To
here.
be fair, your face does say like, I wish this photo wasn't being taken
right now. Thank you for throwing me that bone, because I certainly wish it wasn't taken now. And at the time,
Yeah.
I was hammered, and Justin was just being like, Justin.
Did you talk to him about it at all?
Nobody. He was like climbing. Like his dad was our previous, like one of the most beloved prime ministers. This was
Oh, okay.
pre-office.
Oh,
for
okay.
him. So he was more of like he was just like, fuck. He's like, listen, this guy's there. Can I just say, why the fuck didn't he say anything? He's like, hey, that's hilarious, right?
Well, I think that
So we were
I think
kinda
that guy's
gaslit.
clearly like from what I can tell, I don't want to assume, but that's like an Indian
Is it
guy.
Sikh guy.
Yeah, so
Sikh guy?
Sikh. Yeah, I think
like that.
I think that, and so like he probably was a little bit more scared, but you as like a white guy, you probably should have called out another white guy.
Well, you
for-
can just tell I'm really uncomfortable. Like I want to say something at least, right?
Yeah, but
And
why?
also, what is he doing so dark? Like, why is he so dark too? Like, I don't know what he was thinking here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So do you still hang?
no. Trudeau and I he'll text me. I answer with like 1-word answers at this point. It's sad. It's just
He
I
apologized
can't.
publicly.
Yeah, that's when I kind of stopped, associating with him and stuff.
Okay, cool. So that at least that's out of the way.
Yeah, I'm glad I could explain that away. Thank you
So
for
that-
bringing that to my attention. There's another one though that
Oh,
I
there's
think
another?
you really need to know about.
Oh, okay, sure.
And I realized this was a while ago before they really united, but
Yeah.
I just think you need to know about this.
Oh, is that me? Oh, shit.
That's you and like the two like
That's
world
GG,
axis, like the main two ops, and you're clearly gambling, which is also illegal.
Look,
All right.
this is easily explained.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause that's Putin and Xi Jinping.
Yeah,
and you're
it's-
like gambling with
Yeah. Okay.
them. Make sure to keep
Have you seen Molly's Game?
I actually haven't. What,
Okay,
Toby Maguire's?
So yeah, it's a movie where like you don't know what card rooms you end up in. Okay, you don't know.
Okay.
Like you don't know who's gonna be there that night. Just so happened those guys were there. It was
Two
a
of
big
the
buy-in.
biggest world leaders.
I didn't know they were gonna be there. I didn't know they were gonna be there.
You look hammered.
Yeah, I was hammered.
Okay, well, that at least there you can explain.
Yeah, but
you
I
barely-
wasn't. I don't want to talk to those guys. It was a one-time thing. I don't see them.
One night fun time as people, not as world leaders.
No.
No plotting.
No plotting.
Hope so.
What am I
Make
gonna
sure to
add?
tell
I'm a
them.
YouTuber. I'm not gonna.
Okay, well, as long as you.
And I was actually like, I was telling them both. I was like, maybe you guys should chill. I was.
You were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, that reminds me of.
What?
There's an old photo of you from China.
What?
Yeah, when you visited China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Don't. Where'd you find this?
Huh?
How was all this stuff online? How'd you?
Well, actually, TMZ released this one.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
So apparently, you were driving that tank.
Oh my god.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
And you ran. I think you ran that guy over.
I didn't mean to.
What do you mean you didn't mean to, man?
See that I can barely remember. That's how long ago it was.
Yeah.
And I was like blackout.
You were blackout driving a
Yeah.
tank.
Well, they threw
So
me in
the
there.
excuse can't be that we were drunk every time.
I mean, it has something to do with it. It was just kind of like a bender night. I was in China. I really got along with like the officials, and they were like, just do it, drive the tank.
That's how they
I
sounded?
didn't know. Yeah, he was like, dude, bro, drive the tank. And I was like, I don't know how to drive a fucking tank. And then they just tossed me in. We didn't know this dude would show up. We didn't know people had cameras. And so anyway, I feel terribly about that now. Obviously, every time I hear about it, brings up bad vibes, bad memories.
Damn.
I apologize. Yeah, I'm not a tank driver. I don't know. Like I wasn't. Oh my God, TMZ published this?
Yeah, that was like a recent article they put out.
It just.
It just says Benny.
What if I just said no, I wasn't? Like, what if I could just say no, I wasn't? Why didn't I just say that to begin with? Why the fuck did I agree?
you admit
accept
it to
that?
it? Yeah, you admit it. I don't know.
I should have just said no,
You-
I wasn't.
you
Can we just
could've.
clip the part? Can we just clip this? No, I wasn't.
No. It's all good though.
Benny Ball, they tagged me.
I mean, at least
That's why I got like a ton of followers. Like
Yeah.
any press is good press sort of thing.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
mean-
Well, I'm sorry. I drove the tank in Tiananmen Square or whatever that was.
And that's all of them, right? Oh, really?
I wish, dude. Are you
There's
ready?
more?
I need to brace you for this one because it's not very chill.
Okay.
I don't know how this is possible,
Yeah.
but I found this. I just thought I'd bring it to your attention. If I'm not mistaken, that's you?
I'm 25. There's no way. No way.
Okay, well then, like, explain that, Graham. Sort of like, I'm just as a friend. I just want to know. I just want to clear up what I'm looking at because to me that looks like a rally in like I don't know 39, 40, and you look like you're looking up at him like you're admiring him.
No,
sort of?
I'm pissed.
You're pissed.
Pissed.
Front row tickets though.
Front row tickets. I thought it was okay, look, I'll be honest. I thought it was a Sabrina Carpenter concert. Seriously, I thought I bought tickets to a Sabrina Carpenter
80 years ago?
Yeah. I've been a fan of her for a minute.
Okay.
I thought it was a Sabrina Carpenter concert, bought front row tickets.
Oh,
Well, and it was.
a Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah.
What did he open?
No, she had a guest,
Oh.
secret guest star.
Fuck.
And
They
it
did
was,
that a lot back then.
It was that's not Adolf Hitler.
Really?
No.
That looks like.
So
Adolf
this is a
Hitler.
Sabrina Carpenter concert.
Oh.
Okay, on Halloween.
that makes
This is a
sense.
guest. This is a
Okay.
guest
Right.
that is who did she bring out? That's Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah, and she was dressing as Hitler, not
As a protest.
As a protest.
Oh, this was this year?
This was yeah.
This was this Halloween.
Yeah, it was two.
Oh my God!
it was 2 weeks ago. It was 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
Okay, that's why it's popping up right now.
Yeah.
Because to me that looks
like me at a
you
Hitler rally in 1939.
Yeah, in the 40s.
No way.
And you look like you're admiring, but you're pissed because you're like, this is bad.
I was like, this is bad taste. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, and also like a lot of our fans are dressed as like Nazis, and I was like
as a bit because they knew that was the bit. So just okay. Just if you see this picture online, just know that Ryan.
I was at a Sabrina
not-
Carpenter
yeah,
concert, and I was
concert.
upset.
And somebody had an old Garrett-type camera or whatever, one of those old ass black and white cameras.
Yeah.
And they happened to snap a shot of you. So
Yeah.
just make sure that, that's
And there's
okay.
also Snapchat angles of me singing along.
clapping stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Well, that clears
Billie
that up.
songs.
Thank you for clearing. God, that's Billie Eilish?
Yeah. She's got the best makeup artist and best shit.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Well, that's everything for me. I hope. Oh my God, what is this?
I think this was taken out of context first and foremost.
Yeah. What?
But it's you. It is you snuggled.
Fuck.
It is you snuggled up, kind of with the app.
Ryan.
Oh fuck! It's the same.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, but if you're gonna, I know these aren't your intentions, but if you're gonna try and nail me for that, here you are
No,
on
I'm
the
not
plane.
trying. I'm not trying to nail you.
No, I know.
Also, I was.
You're on the
Look,
plane.
yeah,
the
and
plane with
water parks. I heard about water parks. I heard about fun shit.
Like he promised you some fun shit.
Yeah,
that's
that's
what he
it.
said to me.
No.
Yeah, look, he's kissing my head.
Yeah, I think this is much more intimate.
Would he like
That's
caress
just,
you? And
That's
stuff?
just like us being like, hey, we're on a plane together.
Well, he caressed you and had you hired you as a masseuse.
No. You
Getting hired as a masseuse.
more.
Getting hired as a masseuse that was the intake. He kisses you on the head.
Yeah.
Getting hired as a
Get
masseuse
to the island. Yeah, you gotta get to the island.
through on the airplane.
Yeah.
But you were a guest. No,
Mrs.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Okay.
Okay, well we were the victims, so
Huh?
we were not perpetrators. I barely knew him.
So that's kind of like what the
That's
show
what
is
the show's
about.
gonna be about. Yeah, we just have to get that stuff out of the way. Now we can properly start confidently because we've aired everything.
Because I don't.
Billie Eilish, not Hitler.
Yeah, maybe a photo of maybe a photo of Hitler was a little distasteful.
A little bit. Yeah, that's why you probably shouldn't have
Probably I should have
been
been there. Yeah. I think showing that. I think
Will
showing,
be funny.
Hopefully.
I love how both of us right at the end of the segment had this sinking feeling of, was that a horrible idea to start our podcast that way? All right. Well, that was good. That was our first, that was us airing out
Getting
shots of us.
ahead of it.
Chum Shots.
Getting ahead
of
of
it
it.
is a nice, AKA Chum Shots. I like
Yeah.
Chum Shots.
But we're
There might be more of those in future episodes
look, there's
that we have
some,
to get
there's,
to.
I've lived a long life, so has Ben, and
Yeah.
you don't know
We
where.
are not saints.
Where you've.
We're saying that right now.
I don't know where I've been.
I had a drinking problem in my early 20s. So
I have a drinking problem in my
currently
early 20s. Yeah.
So yeah.
You.
What's that?
Um.
That wasn't that long ago, by the way.
Huh?
My early 20s. Wasn't that long ago.
Like the Model T had just been invented in color television. Ben's old. Anyways,
Can I talk to you in the kitchen for a sec?
what? Are you serious?
No, that's funny. I just want to talk to you.
No, you
one
want to talk in the kitchen? Okay.
Just for a sec.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Fucking serious?
What? What the hell was that?
It's a joke. I call you old.
Yeah, I don't want to be called old in the beginning of our fucking podcast, the very beginning.
Well,
of
you're
the
what? You're 29. I'm 25. I'm younger than you. 4 years.
Yeah, I know, but you keep bringing it up. I feel like fucking stupid.
Okay,
Sometimes
how
I watch
about- okay,
back
go
videos and I feel old.
Well, how about we make a deal?
What?
When you turn 30, I can call you old. Not now. I won't call you old again. When
All
I
right,
turn
well, when
30,
you turn 30,
you'll be
you're getting it
35.
back.
You'll be 35.
Yeah, whatever. Come on, bro.
You'll be old.
People are fucking watching out there, okay?
Okay, but you'll be
And
older
listening.
than me.
Fine, 30.
Okay.
Deal?
I won't call you old anymore.
Stop fucking around.
Okay, all right.
Sorry about yelling.
Jesus Christ.
All right. We just wanted to quickly get a snack, wash my hands.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. You've got so much life experience
Yeah, so much. Exactly.
and wisdom and
Yeah.
a lot
And
of
I'm young.
youthful energy.
And I'm young. Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Most people actually think I'm older than you.
You don't have to overcompensate.
Okay.
It's okay.
I actually just have a question for you real
Sure,
quick.
what's up? Go ahead.
What are some of the worst things to say at a funeral? But you could also say
At a birthday party. One of them would be, who's the special guy?
because the person in the
Yeah.
casket and then the little person
Yeah.
that
I could tell you one thing. I was at a funeral once where the grandfather,
the person who died was old?
they had German descent.
Mm-hmm.
And the grandfather came over and he was wearing his
Nazi uniform
some
with the
military,
swastika.
no, not the Nazi stuff.
Oh, sorry.
And he came up. It wasn't. It was just like a jacket with a bit more like a fucking cross on it or something. And he was just like, "Hello there, thank you so much for coming." And then I stood there and I was watching, and we were all like solemn and just like, "Yes, sorry for your loss." And he's like, "Yes, very good." And then he walked away, and then I just looked over and I was like, and they're like, "He was served, served in the," and I'm like, "He served?" And they're like, "No, not like that." And it's like, "Well, okay, well, what?
What
It's
am
like
I
fucking
supposed to
80.
assume?
I don't know." He's like, "We're gonna
What
have
am I
this."
supposed to
I was like,
assume?
and then I was like, I shouldn't have said that at the funeral,
Yeah.
But there's a lot. I was like cracking a lot of jokes with my relatives at the last funeral I was at.
I think you kind of have to, to some extent. It depends on who the person is. I think older, you can crack jokes.
Yeah.
Young, harder.
And there's that Norm joke where he's like, "No, a party, I'm dead. A party tomorrow. Today, I'm dead." You're gonna be a little bit sad about it.
Yeah, no, I want people. I actually can't decide because there is a part of me that wants people to be absolutely depressed at my funeral.
Dude, when I get sad about something, I will like walk out of the room sulking and be like, it's all right. Like the extreme of that is I literally am no longer here. I hope at least they spend a couple hours looking at me.
If you died and you looked down and I slept through your funeral,
Yeah, I'd be pissed. I'd
Really?
be like, fucking. So the bowling thing was bullshit. He just didn't want to show
you just
up.
didn't like me.
He just didn't fuck with me at all. And now that I'm not here and he's agnostic, he doesn't know I'm watching this
What
shit.
if I went bowling instead of going to your funeral? But it would also be kind of like
I'd be pissed.
No,
I'd be
but it'd
putting
be
a
a-
bad word for you with the big man upstairs.
no, but it would be like a thing. Like you know how much I hate bowling, so as an honorary thing, I'm going bowling in your spirit.
Oh, I guess in that context, it's fine. And you're bowling because it's just like,
What if
hey,
What
yo,
if it be like in
guys,
your
shut the
spirit?
fuck up.
Guys, we're trying to do a podcast. Why are you guys talking about?
Dude, have you seen the dollar movie bin? This is where all like the shitty DVDs go to die.
Oh, they're talking about movies.
Like a Blockbuster setup over there. What's going on?
Really?
Yeah, my dad used to buy them and put them under the tree and call them stocking stuffers because they're just like whatever movies, like weird.
Actually, I know that bin, but there's sometimes some good ones in there.
All right, well, let's see. This one's called, oh, I remember hearing about this movie in the early 2000s. It's called, Oh God, Oh Fuck. Bleeped
That's
out.
the title of the
Yeah, but it's
movie?
OF
God, oh
and it's
fuck.
unrated. But it's a long form. Okay, so let me read the back of the DVD. It's a long form interpretive art film from Norway where they fall down a massive snowy mountainside for like a feature length film amount of time.
Oh,
They die like 5 minutes in, so it's mostly just silence and the sound of like broken bones and stuff.
so it's just two?
It's a family
Oh,
going skiing.
and they all die within 5 minutes, and they just
It's
keep
Norwegian,
tumbling
so it's a
down
bit of an art. Yeah, it's like exactly.
for an hour and a half.
I guess I haven't seen it, but that's what the back of the DVD
Yeah, that
says.
sounds fucking awful, man.
Yeah, it's probably not a very good movie.
Yeah,
But it's called Oh God, Oh Fuck because I think in the first like 5 minutes, they establish that they're a family and that they're on a mountain and then they slip and that's like the only dialogue.
oh
Oh, fuck. Ah, ooh, ah, oh no, ouch, ooh, my tush. Or Norwegian.
Yeah, so that's why I can't get behind foreign films. I can't get behind foreign films because they that they're usually all like that.
Yeah, just weird and on mountains and
I only like Hollywood stuff.
Totally fair. We won't buy it. It's only $1 though.
I mean,
It just seems like kind of shitty.
Sure, you can grab it.
No, I don't really want to. I agree with you.
Obviously, you want to buy it.
You're getting personally offended.
Okay, sorry. Well,
All right.
let me.
You take a look.
Okay.
I'm looking through some too.
Oh, well.
Oh, what?
This one's the Adventures of Nobby.
The Nobby? Like
Yeah.
like from Harry Potter? Or is it?
Mm-mm.
That's
That's
Nobby.
Dobby.
My bad.
This
All
is Adventures of Nobby. It's an animated doorknob
right.
that
Okay.
goes on an it comes to life and it goes on an adventure throughout the house. And
Sounds like shit so far.
it meets friends along the way. There's an animated toothbrush named Brushy.
Okay.
There's an animated shampoo bottle named Pooey.
Pooey?
Yeah, and those are like.
Why do they call him Shammy or something like that?
Huh?
They could have called him Shammy.
Because he was named
Sham
Pooey.
Sham.
Because he was named Pooey.
Why are you so dependent?
I'm just
Did
saying.
Have you
Just
seen
saying.
this film?
Yeah, I like
Oh,
it
it's a
lot.
childhood.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
It's
I thought
okay.
you were just reading for the first time.
No. So yeah, it's about Nobby, Brushy, and Pooey, and they go on an adventure throughout the house.
Just throughout the house. Takes place just in the house.
Just in the house.
How long is it?
4 hours. It's actually one of the longest
What?
movies. Yeah.
Well, you know what? When I
You
was
have to
looking-
watch it in parts.
There's like an intermission.
Not dedicated time. Not
Okay.
that it was directed by Scorsese when he was a lot smaller.
What?
So he's
No.
and you know how Scorsese's like really against intermissions and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Well,
That's why
because
it's so
the-
long.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yes, because the knob it does take place in the house, but there's a whole crime syndicate going on throughout the house with objects.
Other object?
Yeah, it's a mob movie.
Oh, Scorsese.
Yeah.
Nobby.
Nobby, Brushy, and Shampoo.
Nobby. Dude, this whole bin is Nobby. Nobody saw this movie.
Are you serious?
Well, it doesn't seem like it. What's the box office? Here, I'm Googling it. It was made for $30 million?
Yeah, and it did 14,000.
That's why we don't hear about it.
Yeah, it did 14,000.
How do you know it's Scorsese? Wouldn't he have chosen like a, whatever you call it, like a fucking alias?
Huh?
Alias. Directors, when they make a shitty movie, sometimes use an alias and they pretend there's some other director.
Really?
Yeah.
Like who?
It's happened before. I can't name them because they're an alias.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Really?
There's secret movies where it's like that secretly was this director, but it's such a nightmare that
They were
that
like,
they just
say it's
and Dave
directed
Smith.
by-
And then
Damn.
it's just some fake ass account on
Oh, I
IMDb.
didn't know that. Imagine a world where you use an alias and then
And then it pops up.
it pops off and you're like,
You're like,
no,
never
that
mind.
was actually me. It was me. I swear to God.
It does it really well in DVD sales, and you're like, oh fuck, I knew it was good. Why didn't I just believe in myself? Fuck, now I'm Dave Smith. All right, well let me look for another one because I don't want to watch Nobby if that's cool with you.
No,
Unless
that's
you want to get it, it's $1.
No, it probably won't hold up. I loved it when I was 10.
Oh, this movie. Oh my god, I haven't seen this in ages. Oh, this is like a classic, dude. I don't know why it's in here. I guess
What is
people
it
just-
called?
It's called Honey, I Shrunk the National Debt.
Pretty self-explanatory, yeah.
Yeah, I can read the back of the DVD if you want.
I mean, go for it, but I think I've assumed with the
So, a political dramedy about an average stay-at-home dad taking the government under his own wing and reconfiguring the national budget. It's fucking boring. Actually, now that I think of it, it's boring. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is just better, but
yeah.
this came before Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh.
And after they were like,
This is a
dude, let's make it
prequel?
more fun. It kind of, they just disassociate. They're like, let's just make it that except more fun.
Yeah.
And they're like shrunk the
Honey and
national
Shrunk the
debt.
Kid. Yeah.
How about the kids? Is a great moment in a writer's room, I think. But then, so he's reconfiguring the national budget, but this is what it says. He has to work only while the actual president is distracted with a big feast that he's led to every morning with a trail of Werther's Originals from his bedroom to the kitchen. So that's the fun part. That's the part I remember being kind of fun because it's like he's sneaking around.
With Werther's Originals. Why Werther's Originals?
I don't know.
That candy fucking blows.
Sponsored, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that candy blows.
Candy's good.
No.
I like Werther's.
If you're 80 years old.
Well, I thought you said you want to make fun of my age, but
I wasn't.
I like them, so
Oh, I didn't know that.
I do. I like them quite a bit. I got a whole drawer of them at home. You know that.
Oh, Werther's Originals?
Yeah. It's a golden drawer.
Yeah, it's just such a strange.
They just look
It's
fun.
such a strange candy for someone.
It reminds me of my grandmother,
And okay.
which makes sense, right?
Yeah,
Because it's an
yeah.
old lady candy.
Yeah. It's just a strange.
She said.
I personally just I don't like them.
Why don't you keep reading
Oh,
the back
come on,
of this?
bro. Let's not go
So-
to the kitchen, man.
The big feast that he's led to every morning with a trail of Werther's originals from his bedroom to the kitchen. Other than that, though, it's mostly very esoteric inside baseball type language that just spans like 2 hours.
Oh.
The runtime of the movie isn't clear. They just say something like 2 hours.
Who's it made by?
It's featuring Matthew Broderick, Adrian Brody. It was written by Tina Fey during her Fent era.
Tina Fey.
I don't know what that means. Yeah, I guess.
Damn.
There are scenes where he's just filing through endless papers in silence with no conflict or rising tension, just signatures and stamps. I don't know why it's like sewering the movie on the back of the DVD. Like it's just
insane.
Like very conversational, yeah.
Huh. So strange.
Anyway, it sounds like shit.
Yeah, it sounds...
Maybe we won't watch that one.
Oh, dude.
What?
2 Guys, 1 Truck. You see this?
No. 2 Guys, 1 Truck.
2 Guys, 1 Moving Truck.
Okay.
You've never seen this?
No. 2 Guys, 1 Moving Truck.
Okay, so it's about this guy named Simon.
Okay.
He's down on his luck. He just lost his family in a fire. Yeah, and then he loses his job, and he's just like super fucked. And
the cover looks like it says underrated, and it's like it like looks fun. So where does that? Anyway,
so it's let me get to it. It's 2 Guys, 1 Moving Truck. Okay. Right. So this guy Simon, super down on his luck. Simon's not even on the front.
Right.
It's just those 2 guys.
I'm just sorting through it now. There's so many copies of it in here. All right. Yeah.
So he has to move, and
because his family dies.
Yeah, he can't get him to be in the house anymore.
Okay, fair. I can only imagine.
He wants to start a new life.
I can only imagine how hard that would be for Simon.
He wants to get out of his. He wants to get out of his childhood home. So he hires these 2 movers.
This is the whole first act, and it's just that's the cover.
That's wrapped up in 10 minutes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was imagining.
Yeah. And then these 2 movers come in, and they're called Lanky and Bumbo. And
okay.
Bumbo's
that's fun.
A big fat guy.
Okay, this
Lanky,
makes more sense.
The tall guy.
Tone, yeah.
And in the middle of the move, you see something beautiful start to happen. They start to really love each other. And
so, okay.
What?
No, it's just 2 Girls, 1 Truck. I was wondering if this was a reference to 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Oh.
2 Guys, 1 Truck. 2 Girls,
2 Guys,
1 Cup.
1 Moving Truck.
Right, okay.
Okay, so Simon's like, hey, can you guys get to fucking work? What are you guys doing? You guys are locking eyes and
Yeah, getting hot, sexy and stuff.
And they're and Lanky's all well, do you want to see a scene from it?
Oh, sure.
Here, I'll
Can
just
you pump it in.
Yeah, I'll pump it in. It's the scene where Lanky and where did I say?
Lanky and Bobo?
Bobo is getting confronted by Simon.
Okay.
And
for not
doing any work.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Here,
or let's watch it.
Yeah. Wow, so much of cool stuff.
Hey.
So much of cool stuff.
Yeah, man. I've been moving the boxes myself. I hired you to help. Are you gonna help?
Oh.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You're the mover, right? You're the mover, right?
Yeah.
Bobo?
Well, the problem is I've never been in a job with a Lanky and a Bobo. Yeah, I like a Lanky. He has a cutie, huh?
Listen, man. I don't know how to tell you this, but I just went through something really fucked up. Okay.
Listen.
Are you serious?
Listen to me.
What?
Listen, yeah.
Okay.
Listen.
What?
Yeah, I understand you're going through a hard time. We're all going through a hard time. We're all going through a hard time. Let's not make it about you, man.
Okay. All right.
You want to learn about grief?
Not really. Not from you. Hey, Bobo, listen. I just need you to move some boxes. No. What's going on with you and Lanky? What is this fucked up? You and guys are just hanging out in the back of the truck all day long.
I don't know. Lanky's attractive. Lanky's attractive.
What is your IQ?
Big.
All right.
It's big.
Okay, I clearly hired the wrong company. I don't know what the fuck you guys are doing back there.
No, you hired the right company. Come with us in a truck.
Don't want to
come with us in a truck.
Holy shit.
Come with us in a truck and you'll learn how the stages of grief work.
Fuck, man. What is the fucking going on with my life? My fucking family died and now the fucking mover is gonna shoot me? This guy's having an affair? The movers are having a fucking affair?
You gotta learn about the stages of a grief while we start a relationship. Get in the truck. Get in the truck.
Jesus. Those are my options. Those are my options. All right, okay, I'm getting in the truck. Just calm the fuck down. Oh, that was a long scene.
Yeah, well, but the rest of the movie is so good.
That happens early on?
Oh yeah, that happens within like so the family dies and Simon has to hire movers, and then the movers get there, and then the movers start having a crush on each other, and then they threaten him to come in the truck, and then they take him on a wild adventure.
Oh, so that's the beginning.
Yeah. It's
okay, so it's like, I see. So it's like one of those like he gets kidnapped and he's like, oh, this is gonna be horrible, and then it turns out, oh, you know what? Along the way, I had some sex with these two movers, and it turned out
sex with the dudes.
What?
No. They teach him to
heavily insinuated.
No. The two dudes have sex.
Oh,
not Simon.
Don't say it to me like that. I assumed that Simon, if he was on a road trip. Never mind.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, no.
Two guys, one truck.
Yeah.
Leave it in the bin, or what do you think?
I think leave that in the bin.
Yeah, leave that in the bin.
I think leave
like
that in the
shitty
bin.
movie.
Yeah, I don't think we need to bring that
all
one.
right, I have another one here.
I don't know. All of these are not.
All of these are not very good. That's the point of the dollar movie.
Okay,
They're not very good.
I'm hoping this one's good.
Oh, sweet. Oh, what's this? Oh my God, dude, I haven't seen this movie in so long.
What is it?
Or did I even watch this one? Oh no, I saw Shrek. This is Grek.
Oh.
This is Grek 1. Do you remember Grek 1?
No. So it's a Shrek?
It's kind of like a royalty-free Shrek.
Why would they make that?
The intention was to make it for kids who couldn't afford Shrek. So it's like a cheaper Shrek.
It's not that expensive.
The DVDs, when it first came out, were actually like particularly expensive for some reason, because
Really?
the production, they were trying to recoup the cost of the production, which was apparently like a disaster and super over budget. So
Grek didn't want to have the same thing.
So Grek was like, listen, we're gonna make a knockoff version of this thing.
Damn.
And I'll read the back. It says, a royalty-free Shrek movie for kids who couldn't afford Shrek. Yeah, that's all it says, for kids who couldn't afford Shrek.
Damn. Cool.
Yeah, it's...
What's wait, what is it about? Is it just the Shrek story, but like...
It's almost like Shrek. It's a goblin defending his pond from a bunch of anime characters.
Oh, so it's an anime.
No.
Oh.
It's like a weird mix. Like Grek and
it's
the
a
horse.
Mix of AI.
Grek and the horse and the snow leopard are like live action.
Donkey and Puss in Boots, snow leopard and a horse.
Yeah.
What's the horse's name? Horsey?
Jacob. I think.
It's not Horsey?
No, they just called him Jacob. Grek and Jacob.
That sucks.
It sucks, man.
Grek.
Well, it's just
and
cheaper.
Jacob.
Like apparently the writer's room was just people going, okay, hurry, we have one day. This
They
needs
wrote
to
it
be
in a
cheap.
day.
This needs to be cheap. We have
How
one
much
day.
was the budget?
Let me just see on Wikipedia here.
The writing phase took a day, and not the animation.
Holy
phase.
shit, it was $6,000 to make this movie.
Oh my god, what
Yeah.
was their box office?
You can see, oh my God, the picture they used for the front cover of the DVD has somebody's finger in it. Like they accidentally,
Oh,
blurry
in
finger.
the thing? Really?
fuck yeah, so they really rushed
How
this
did they
thing.
do that? It's an animated.
Film?
Yeah, how would they get a finger?
Don't know.
They
I have
animated
no
a
idea.
finger in there?
I guess it looks like they took a picture of a picture
Oh,
because they're stressing out. or
oh, they
something.
took a picture
They're like,
of
the DVD
screen
cover's
it
in, the
was
DVD
made.
cover's in. We have to go now. And
Why are
back
they in
then it
such
was
a
like
rush?
digital cameras because they had no money or time. They had no budget. They had to get it out before Shrek.
How many people worked on the film?
Well, they need a lot of people, a lot of volunteers, a lot of children.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
This was the early 2000s, so
That was fine back then.
that was fun back then.
That was fine.
Anyway, let's not buy it because I don't want to support child labor like that. But it's in the dollar movie bin.
I think this is, look, I don't know how many more I can handle,
All right.
but I think I've got one more.
Okay.
So this is a movie called Raccoon Tycoon.
Okay.
You've seen it?
No.
Oh, it's another Disney one. It's an animated Disney.
Disney.
one.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Why the fuck is it in the dollar movie bin?
It didn't perform well.
Right.
But
Well, I haven't heard of it. Yeah.
so it's about these two like broke college raccoons,
Okay.
like down on their luck, and they find this cheap amusement park for sale, like $35.
Okay.
A whole amusement park for $35. It's Disney. It's under
Sounds
this,
fun.
like-
Yeah.
They buy it.
Okay.
They go to rebuild this one coaster, so they dig up some land and they find oil.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're like, fuck this. Fuck making they didn't say that obviously. They're more like,
Sure. Yeah. But the raccoons don't talk?
no, they're raccoons. So they're like,
Wait, the whole movie centers around them, but they just are there subtitles? Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah. I get
yeah.
it.
And then so,
Are there subtitles?
no.
for them?
You just have to infer.
Okay.
It's for kids.
What are the rest of the characters? Are all animals too?
Most kids, when they watch a movie, infer.
True.
Yeah. So they find oil and they start tapping it and it starts emitting like poisonous gas and it starts to poison the townsfolks. And people are like, what the fuck? Stop! Stop
This
it!
sounds so heavy.
Yeah. So
Okay.
smartly, the raccoons, they start to lobby the government, buying out the government. And the deal that they get in court,
Okay.
they settle.
It's like a
in
court movie. There's a court scenes with
Yeah,
these raccoons.
Yeah, the raccoons. Like,
How can you infer though when they're just like talking like when they're just doing little clicking sounds like that? Yeah. So there's the raccoons.
yeah.
But aren't they being represented? Like, are there other characters
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
movie?
They're
Or
like,
who are the
my-
other characters?
my client.
Oh, there are people in the movie.
Yeah, no, human beings.
Oh, they're the only animals?
Yes, only animals, yeah.
Oh.
And nobody questions it.
Okay.
It's just
Sounds
like,
like shit.
well, every country in this world got two animals that
Stupid idea for a movie.
they do
That's
go.
terrible
they take,
world building.
They take 45 minutes to explain that too. That
What?
every country, it's very specific.
lot of
Every country got
expository.
two, they got two animals that could do human shit, but they can't talk. It's a
Right.
huge thing that they're like, no, they can't talk, but they're two.
That was
crawl
like
around- yeah.
really important.
So like they go into like Iraq and they've got like two alligators that are like, and they just show that like, yes, this is possible.
How do they get through all the the issues with the town if they're like exploring this world that they built? Who directed this?
Oh yeah, that's right. Mark Wahlberg.
Not actual Mark.
Yeah,
Wahlberg.
no, Mark Wahlberg. It was
What?
it was on the set. He was writing it while he was filming The Departed.
No.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg. What the fuck?
Yeah, Raccoon Tycoon.
That's insane. Why, like this passion project?
Yeah. I mean, he was pretty adamant. I mean, there's interviews I'm pretty sure with Martin Scorsese.
He's
Talking
like,
about
hey, you know.
how much of a disaster.
Yeah, he's just like,
Look,
fucking did that.
look at this YouTube video. This is Martin Scorsese
Oh.
and Mark Wahlberg talking
Oh,
about it on the
okay.
set of
Yeah, let's see.
on the set of The Departed.
Yeah, okay.
They're in the
let's see.
background, so it's a little grainy. but
Oh, okay.
you don't understand.
Focus on the
No,
film
no,
we're
no,
making.
fucking listen to me.
What is it, raccoons? Are you serious? Are you out of your fucking mind? Think about it.
I
We're
would,
making a
I would
mob movie
stop
right now.
9/11.
This is my
I
bread
would
and
stop
butter.
9/11.
It's irrelevant.
You want to come to fucking Boston and you want to make a Boston movie? Okay, I don't get mad at you.
Mark.
You're a New York guy.
All right, Mark.
Then don't get mad at me that I want to make a.
Mark, make the raccoons talk, at least. Make them talk. Don't make them go. It's annoying to hear. I saw the dailies.
Okay, yeah. So let me get this straight. Raccoons can talk now.
In an animated film, yes. If you want. Have you ever made a movie? I made so many fucking movies. Why don't you just listen to me for a second, Mark? Mark. Gotta focus on my bread.
Look. Yeah. And I'm gonna make an animated movie, and I'm not about to take advice from the guy who made Nabi. I know.
Oh my God.
I know about Nabi.
Ah, shit.
Yeah. You want to talk about animated movies? You tried it. It fucking sucked.
All right, Mark. All right. Make fucking...
And also, when's the last time you saw a raccoon talk?
I mean, I can't accept that as the premise. I'll take the Navi comparison. But that's ridiculous.
I don't think it's ridiculous.
When was the last time I heard it? It's movies. You can do anything. You can do anything you want. I'm saying don't make him talk. I mean, it's obvious. How are they your main characters? And also, why are you focusing on this depressing the gas in the city? What are you doing? And you're creating this weird world where every country gets two animals? Are you fucking retarded?
Sorry, Mark. We gotta focus on The Departed.
Yeah.
Let's
let's focus on The Departed.
Yeah, Nobby was in the cast.
Yeah, because Departed's gonna be a huge movie, and Raccoon Tycoon's gonna suck.
In the dollar bin.
Yeah, no, it's gonna suck. It's gonna end up in the dollar bin.
I've seen.
Fuck you.
All right, walk up the set. Can you turn off the cameras, please? Those guys look a lot like us.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. I mean, he has some valid points.
Who?
He has some valid points. Raccoons.
Mark?
Don't. Yeah, don't.
No, Mark.
Raccoon,
Obviously, Martin's.
no, raccoons don't talk, so it's like it's kind of.
Are you serious?
Huh?
You're siding with Mark on that one?
I really like that movie. I mean, I watched it when I was a kid, and maybe it just affected me. But
you buy it then.
Yeah. Okay.
You're gonna buy that one?
Yeah.
All right, let's cash out then.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Let's go to the front. All right, they're going to buy their.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
Jesus, that was long.
Dude, those movies all sounded terrible.
I hated watching that. Just sitting here watching those fucking guys.
Yeah, I think we should. If people are gonna interrupt us like that, like we should just keep talking.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
should just
whatever,
continue
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
I don't know why we sat there and watched that whole ass thing.
Yeah. What were we
What talking about? I forget now. Fuck.
It's
We
so
aired
weird
out
how
our-
time can just work like that, and just goes by.
Sort of. Yeah.
Can you hand me that?
What are you gonna do with this? There you go. Time. Oh wait, I know what you're doing. No,
What?
we
It's just
said we
weird.
wouldn't talk about my age.
We're not.
I'm only 29.
I'm not talking about it.
Okay.
Hello, Ben. It's me, Mr. Time.
I don't think that was his. I don't think his voice was like Mario before.
Oh, let me try again.
All right.
It's me, Mr. Time.
Hi, Mr. Time.
How are you, Ben?
Not good now that you're here.
Wow, you hate me.
Well, I just don't like the kind of shit you say because you always start off innocent and then you get kind of fucked up. And I know I know your tactics.
That's
you're a
not
narcissist.
true.
You're
That's
a
not
narcissist.
true.
Yes, you
That's
are.
not true.
Yes, it
Listen,
is true.
listen. I have some good news.
Okay, go ahead.
One day,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get married.
Okay. Now the right hook. Right?
Hmm.
You start me
No.
off. I'm gonna
And
cozy up to
she'll
you.
die one day, or
There we
you'll
go.
die one
There we
day,
go.
and you'll be
Thank you.
alone again.
Thanks,
Even
Mr.
if it's
Time.
just for a week, because a lot of people die from a broken heart.
Thanks,
But
Mr. Time.
you, and that's just the sad reality you have to realize when you meet someone that you really love.
Even you're stressing out about it.
a little bit. Little bit.
Why do you do this? Why do you remind me of my mortality every time I run into you, Mr. Time? Just stop. Like you're not even running. What's that mean?
Because I'm a concept.
That's so hard to riff off of.
Well, how?
Because you're a concept. You're the concept of time. That's what I'm up against right now.
Yeah. You're
All
up
right.
against the concept of time.
Well, yeah.
Put your gloves on. Get ready to fight back. We're going round and round.
All right. Okay, Mr. Time.
Got any questions for me, Bucko?
No, actually, no. I prefer not to
Okay.
interact with you at all.
I'll see you again real soon.
Thank
Probably
you so much.
tonight. Probably
Why?
tonight.
Why tonight?
Because we always hang out at night when you're in your bed alone. We
Yeah,
talk
that's
about
when it gets
mortality.
quiet.
Yeah. All right.
That's when shit gets quiet.
Bye, Ben. You're my best friend.
Later, Mr. Time. Fucking narcissist. He's a fucking piece of shit, man. I heard that he ran off of the Blue's Clues set like 20 years ago
Who,
because
Mr.
he didn't
Time?
agree with the creative direction.
They
of the
had Mr. Time
show.
on there, didn't they?
Yeah.
They really did.
He started getting fucked up and dark, and he had some huge blowout with the producers.
I heard it was with Blue.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I heard it was with the producers, but maybe Paprika
Maybe both.
also. I think he like shouted at Paprika, which was like the little kid.
Paprika?
Yeah, there was Salt, Pepper, and then Paprika was their kid. You don't remember that? Yeah, they were in the pantry. It was the kind of tertiary characters in that show.
And they were the producers?
No, but I do remember that cast member, Paprika, was like under it like a child. He didn't do anything like that, but he like screamed at her about her mortality.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that was the
what's
final
the mortality
thing.
of paprika? Paprika.
I don't know. I think that's what he was exploring. Paprika.
Paprika. I can't say it actually.
Rika.
Paprika.
Yeah, there you go.
Paprika.
No.
Paprika.
And we lost.
What's that? What's the name of that? What is that called when you say a word so many times that you lose the meaning of it?
I don't know.
Something. It's called something.
Oh, it's called something. You guys Google it.
Yeah, we should start a podcast.
Yeah, that moment was super smooth and funny. We should start
So
a
many
podcast.
conversations like that, man. Man, if we had a TV crew,
Oh, bro.
we just had a TV crew.
If only we had a crew of people who invested all this sorts of money and built us a set and stuff.
Yo, if we had a TV crew that followed us around all the time, bro, we'd be the new Jackass.
Yo, we've been in New Jersey. Oh, your hands are sweaty, bro.
You want to talk about this photo?
Sure. So this is a picture of us that we're going to keep on the desk until we change it.
That's it.
It's a picture of us in Wisconsin. And what we like about it is it looks really colorful and friendly, except for the part where our posture and our body language is very antagonistic. We don't really want to fuck with each other in the picture.
I do wish now I'm over here and you're over there.
And for people listening, it's a picture of us.
And it's not that exciting. It's super not exciting enough to switch over to video.
No, definitely not.
You'd be like, oh yeah, it's just a picture of them, and it's not even that.
Don't
good
even
of a
worry about
photo.
it. Don't switch to video if you're driving. That's
So-
all it is. And also that whole other part with the movie bin where the mics got worse. Don't switch over to the video. Just keep listening.
Also,
we don't have to face
also-
it that this is more of a visual thing.
if you're driving, look out! Look out!
Oh, dude, you scared me, man. Oh my God, what was that?
Help! 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 I'm in the car next to you. I'm being kidnapped. Help!
What is that?
Help!
What's that?
I'm
Oh
a
my
little
God.
guy.
Whoop, whoop. Come on with her hands up. Come on with her hands up. Dude, we just sent so many fucking BMWs off the road.
Good. No good Persians. I'm Persian. I can say that.
Ryan's Persian, you can say that.
BMWs. Those are
BMWs
Persian
are
drivers typically.
Yeah, douche cars.
Whoa.
Whoa, I mean, you equated it to Persians, I equated it to douchebags, so.
I wanted a BMW for a long time. There is a little bit of a Persian gene
to be
inside
like,
me. It goes like,
Why
should
do you
get
think
a
that
BMW.
is? BMW, why?
wear tons of cologne and get a BMW.
I wanted a
I'm like,
Volkswagen
yeah,
for a
babe.
long time. I don't know why I
There
said
is
it like
that gene in you.
Yeah,
huh?
in me, probably. I haven't done my 23andMe. I got to find that.
Get
one.
a Volkswagen.
I'll do my 23andMe and I'll bring it on the show and tell you guys where I'm from.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, that's a little bit. That's
That's kind of what the show's going to
that's
be.
kind of what the show's gonna
except
be.
more organized, probably eventually.
Probably.
But here it was so far, and thanks for watching.
That's Stop the Bit with Ryan
That's
and
Stop the
Ben.
Bit with Ryan and Ben, and eventually that name is going to mean something because we're going to have a little button and we're going to press it when we want to stop the bit.
And
I think.
Yes, and that was Stop the Bit with Ben and Ryan.
Okay, that was Stop the Bit with Ben Ball and also Ryan Leader.
That was Stop the Bit with Ryan Leader and Ben Ball.
Okay.
Let us know
Look in the description.
whose
Sorry.
name should go first.
No, I didn't agree on that. Oh, I saw that.
Put your hands up. Stop the bit.
Stop that bit now.
Are you ready?
It was Ryan.
And Ben.
Canada, you did it again.
Podcast.
It's a podcast.
A guy in Salt Lake City said that
Are you serious?
Stop the bit.
Podcast.
Stop that bit now.